Whenever you're working with gum paste, you want to start off by kneading it until it's smooth. I'm working on a sill pat because my countertop is a butcher block, and if I roll out on that surface, it could end up leaving some texture. So as long as your countertops are really smooth, you can roll directly on the countertop. I'm using powdered sugar to roll this out. And I'm also using a gum paste rolling pin. This is a rolling pin that is super smooth and won't leave any texture in your gum paste. Occasionally you get some little air pockets while you're rolling out, so I'm using an X-Acto knife, but you can also use a stick pin. You just want something really small so that it'll create a very small opening that then you can press the air out of. I'm rolling this out like I would roll out pie dough or tart dough or cookie dough, where I'm doing a few passes directly in front of me, and then I rotate the dough or gum paste a quarter turn, and I'm always rotating in the same direction. My goal when I'm rolling out my gum paste for this decor is going to be a thickness of 1/8 of an inch. This will be sturdy enough that the pieces won't break when they're dry, but not so thick that they'll have difficulty drying and may start to warp a little. The cutter that I'm using is about 3 inches in diameter. I'm going to use a number 5 tip to emboss in some small round circles. This will just give me some nice moon texture. I'm cutting out a second moon just for a little insurance in case something happens with one piece. This is a small piece of decor. It's easy to make a second one, so it's nice to just have a little bit of backup. Now for my star decor, I'm going to start by kneading together my gum paste again, dusting my surface with a little bit of powdered sugar, and then I'll be rolling this out to 1/8 of an inch thick again. I'm using a star cutter to punch out a few stars, and you can use any variety of sizes. These are about 1.5 inches across. Now I'm going to be using what's called a plunger cutter. Usually cutters that are very tiny are the plungers, so that you don't damage the piece that you've cut out. There's a little mechanism on the inside that will push out whatever you've cut. For my final piece of gum paste decor, the banner, I'm gonna start by kneading it smooth again, and then I'm gonna form it into a rope shape. I'm going to start by pressing down on the top surface to flatten this a little bit, and then I'll roll it lengthwise. And just like all my other pieces, I'm going for about 1/8 of an inch thickness. I'm looking to have a piece that's about 6 inches in length. I'm switching to a cutting board here so that when I use my X-Acto knife, I don't damage my sill pat. I'm going to use a ruler, which is about 1 inch in width, but you can use anything that has a straight edge so you can trim the sides of your banner and they look nice and sharp. I'm using my fingers to just gently smooth out the sides a little bit so they don't look too harsh. And then now I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut out a little notch at each end. So I'm cutting it about a 45-degree angle in to the very center of the width of the banner. Now I've transferred my banner to my sheet pan with the rest of my decor so it can dry for at least 24 hours. And I'm just using the sides of the sheet pan to support the banner so that I can get some nice movement and waves in it.